Christmas in the summertime. Never heard of it? It's because it happens in the southern hemisphere. This is where I am right now. And it gets hot, really, really hot. And so it made me think about my collection and that I'm kind of lacking in that area or in that department where I want to smell good, smell fresh in the high heat of the summer. It made me think about maybe adding a couple of things to that. And so we end up with some unboxings today and some first impressions of probably fragrances that one probably that you've heard of before, and one that you probably don't hear about all too often, especially on a review channel like this one where we mostly talk about men's fragrances. But again, there's no such thing as a men's or a women's fragrance, like I've said before. So I'm just going to jump straight into it. Merry Christmas. We're going to jump straight into it and show you the first one that we're going to unbox here that we got, which was this one here, which is the Dolce & Gabbana's Light Blue. Oh, Intense. A lot of good things been said about this. I think I've tested this before. I think so. And it was pleasant from what I recall. But again, that was from a tester bottle. I don't seem to have the strength to do this anymore. Nope, Dolce & Gabbana don't want me to open this up. Are you serious? Oh, okay. Ooh, velvety box, taking the cover off. Wow, look at that, one motion. Typical velvety kind of box that they've always had for their pour hommes. And it's the 50 ml, because I didn't want to go all crazy on a big 100 ml bottle of something that's like this. I do gravitate more towards the heavier scents. Box, nothing special except for the velvety thing. Even the box smells nice. Maybe this bottle is leaking. Nope, not leaking at all. That's very small, as a matter of fact. I thought it would be bigger than this. Nice frosted blue. It already makes you feel cool by just looking at it. Not cool as in like attitude cool, cool as in like temperature cool. That looking at that doesn't make you cool. Not like the Fawns. And I might look this up later, find out what year it came from. I'm not wearing anything. So I've restrained from wearing anything all day, so I can properly give this a wearing without having anything on the top of it. So let's test this out on the arm. I'll show you like this, maybe. Nope, nothing. Pretty good atomizer. What? There it is. A bit of citrus straight off the top. Okay, so a bit of citrus straight off the top. It's already fresh. I can already smell sort of like marine notes in here and salt coming in. And I'm pretty sure the citrus notes are going to fade first, because usually the more volatile chemicals are the citrus notes, and that's why they're up top, and that's why they provide that sparkle at the top of a fragrance when you spray them on. But that's also why they have really poor longevity, because they're more volatile. And okay, odd. Let that one settle. As we go on to the next one that I want to show you, and this one is probably a bit more interesting. This one is, take that off there. This one is Versense by Versace, or Versace Versense. Yes, the thing that intrigued me about this is that people say it has an olive leaf smell, which is not that common in perfumery. Not everybody wants to smell like an olive leaf. I do. That's why this was intriguing. Versace, why you make this difficult for me? Why? Yeah, okay. Versace Versense, there's the box again. I already checked this. This is from this year. This is a 2020 bottle and a good deal. Chuck box, give you a good look at the bottle before I put fingerprints all over it. Nice, fresh green color. And again, this is actually nicely done. Okay, no smell in there as yet, which means it hasn't been sprayed. I'm going to put it on this arm. Nope, one. Okay, that's not bad, that atomizer. It's not as good as the Dolce Gabbana one, and it's definitely not as good as any Dior ones. Yeah, okay. Again, I think what is that, bergamot? Up the top again, but it's more green. This is more citrus, but not a green citrus. More like a mandarin kind of citrus. This is more of a green, unripened citrus, and it's fresh. And I can see both of these. I can see applications for both of these. This one I would pop on, and I would imagine that I'm at the beach with that whole salty accord that's coming into play now. Yeah, perfect. It's taking me right there. This one, however, I think is a nice, so far it's very nice, very pleasant, sort of, even an office scent, you could say. Yeah. Very impressed so far. Usually first impressions aren't that impressive. That's my thing. But then all the first impressions that I've done so far have been a very heavy sort of scents that generally take time, that need time to develop, to mature. But these are quite light in comparison, and so probably they don't need that much time to mature, because what you're really smelling a lot more is the top notes rather than the base notes itself, so the fixatives and whatever they call that shit. Okay, so I might just let that sit there for a little while. Okay, so I just checked the batch code on these ones actually. So this one here, this is from 2017 January, so fairly recent. This one is from 2020. Doesn't matter the month because it's fresh. Anyway, my take on these, if I was to put these two in a competition against each other, I think I made the right choice because I got a smaller one of this because I see occasional wear out of this. I really don't think this is a daily, especially in like the cold of winter or anything like that. And given we're in Melbourne, the cold of winter can happen tomorrow. As a matter of fact, I think it is going to happen tomorrow. And this one, yeah, anytime, day, evening, winter, summer, you bet. Oh, that's so good, actually. That's really something. It's sort of like, you know, it's sort of a little bit different. It's the citrus freshie with a twist, and I think that's because of the olive leaf. There's something else in there. It's green. It's almost like eucalyptus, but it's not. Don't quote me. That's not eucalyptus in here. But it's got that when you tear a leaf kind of smell, not like an olive oil kind of smell, because that's the fruit. But we're talking about the leaf itself. This wins out of these two. So thanks again for joining me for another first impressions and unboxings, and probably I'll have another more thoughtful and thought-provoking review coming your way very soon. Now, I usually don't ask people to subscribe to my channel or hit the notification bell or follow this and like that and comment here, etc. But actually, no, I'm not going to do it. I just do this for fun. I just do this as a way to, I don't know, spend time and maybe connect with some people that like fragrances, and maybe even some philosophy as well, some thinking about thinking. So if you like that, keep watching. If you want to subscribe, you go ahead, but you really don't need to. So that's that. In a world where you get told to do things all the time, how about you make a decision on your own? That's something to leave you with, isn't it? Thanks again for watching.